think we're all set. Let's jump on in and see what this is all about. The developer mentioned that the demo can take maybe 2 to 3 hours to complete. So I might not be able to complete it tonight, but we'll give it an honest shake and see how far we can get tonight and see what to expect. Hit pause. I'm just going to assume I'll leave the default settings as they are. Trying to kick a cold, Mallory. Of course. I know you have to get up pretty early for work as well. Thank you for hanging out, Mallory. It's always a pleasure. Thank you for popping in, my friend. It's always so nice. Especially for these indie games. I know, like I said, these indie game collections are not everyone's cup of tea. But I do like seeing what's out there, and I do like, especially when indie game developers reach out to me. I think it's nice when they're seeking out content creators to help promote their stuff. Especially people like myself that are not super popular. It'd be one thing if I had a sizable audience and I was this super big shot, but the fact that they're looking for the small homies, it's nice. It's nice. Left click. There's a kick button. Nice. Very nice. I'm down for that. Space for jump, sprint. And hit you with the left control for crouch. I'm a left control kind of guy myself. G is rage mode. Can I make it R for rage mode? Do that. Tab is journal. Can I make J the journal? Get back to my Morrowind roots. What's up, Jet? Good to see you, bud. Accept, deny, forward, that should be good. Apply. And then making sure it actually did stick. Yes, it did. Let's begin. Start this thing off. Once again, this is the demo for RAIDBORN. Again, shoutouts to the developer. Fodex Games is the name of the developer, because they hooked me up with an early access key for the demo for this game. Of course, I couldn't get to it until after Next Fest started because I got back the day it started. So, and I couldn't actually reap the early access benefits for it. But still, I still wanted to check it out because it was nice that they sent it to me. It's a small part of the game. The demo ends when you reach level 7. Good to know. And they said if you reach a bug, you can submit a bug report with F1. So we get drunk, wake up in our room, to complete some daily training, and we're already late. Sir Reynold is our trainer. Get the equipment, meet him in the barracks. Okay, so we got that. All set. Let's get our stuff. Some potions. It's good to see you, Jed. Hope you're doing well, buddy. Hope your day's been good, and the evening is even gooder. Wow. We got a bunch of shit, including a wooden sword. Some torches. Can I get more booze? My armor. Presumably I was naked up until this point. Now I'm no longer naked. Kind of disappointing, honestly. Icon buttons. Okay. Yeah, so I can't equip arrows because I don't have any bows. That's fair. I have a torch out instead of a sword. It's cool. Stamina potion. Yeah, lockpicks, of course. Health potion. For budding adventurers. Doesn't make any noticeable damage. Oh, it makes 0 damage. I guess because it's training. That's why. That's fair. So Reynold is waiting for me. Gotta do our training. And if this is the overworld, then this game apparently is going to be quite large, all things considered. Of course, this is a demo, so I don't expect to be able to access all this, but still, this is more of a map than I was expecting. Level 15, yeah, some... Oh, interesting. Oh, Phoenix. I thought it said Fodex Citadel, and the name of the developer is Fodex Games. There's a spec system, so you can spec into skills, two-handed combat, rage mode. Cool. So Barbarian, Defender, which is probably more like a fighter. Knight. Actually, maybe Knight is more... Well, Defender and Knight sound kind of similar, actually. Counter tactics. I wonder if that's more... Yeah, Defender is probably more Knight... more like a standard fighter. Knight is probably more like a... what is it? I guess kind of like a Paladin, maybe. Or a Crusader. And of course, Rogue is fairly obvious. So, good to know. We get a dagger. Like in Morrowind, can I just steal the dagger? Abysmal. Oh, I'm sorry to hear it was abysmal. But you're right. It's had some good stuff with that Nintendo Direct. I was pretty happy about it. with lots of what they showed. Also, I see a sweet roll here, but we can't grab it. Same with the egg and the bread. And some Smash invites. Some Smash Bros invites. Some meat, some cheese wheels. You can't have a game that is very obviously inspired by Elder Scrolls and not have a cheese wheel. Or at least, definitely when it comes to Skyrim inspiration. This is probably the guy. I can't pick up weapons yet, or shields, or bows.
Damn you, you're late again.
Voice acting.
How many times do I have to tell you to go to bed earlier? You must have been drinking all night again. Anyway, let's not waste any more time. You still have a lot of training ahead of you if you want to pass the entrance exam for the Royal Guard. Before we work on your fighting techniques, you should warm up a bit first, because you still look quite sleepy. Here goes. Let's start with something a little easier. Do 3 cleanly executed stretch jumps to get you going a bit.
Stretch jumps. 1, 2, 3.
Well, I've seen
Mission
better
complete.
from you, but fine, let's move on. Now, do 3 proper squats to strengthen your leg muscles. Your kick's been a little weak lately.
Crouching or less visible. Very nice. Stealth damage. Oh yeah. Yep. Not too dissimilar from Oblivion, because sneak attacking with the claymore is awkward as hell. 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Oh crap. I pressed E to talk to him, but it already began the conversation, so I skipped the dialogue.
Not bad at all. You're starting to wake up, aren't you? Let's try something different. Now try to unbalance me with a heavy attack.
By holding it.
You can hit a little harder, but other than that, it was okay. Now let's try some defensive tactics. I'll attack you now, and you try to block 3 of my attacks.
So blocking prevents all damage. Okay.
Well done. Now let's work on your counterattack. The same as before, only this time you want to parry my attacks.
So hold block and press left mouse click shortly before an enemy's attack hits you. And keep holding block during the whole process. You got it, fam. It's right before, right? There we go.
As you can see,
It's a little bit
parry
tricky
can be very
timing.
useful in combat, especially when dealing with powerful opponents that deliver a lot of damage. Another powerful fighting technique is to kick your opponent to keep him at a distance. Try it out. Kick me as hard as you can. Kicks can be very effective and even have a chance to stun your opponent. When you kick a stunned opponent, you can throw him to the ground, which gives you an immense advantage. Of course, this is especially helpful when there are sharp objects or traps nearby that you can kick your opponents into. Now
Seems
we
legit.
come to the last part of the training. After that, we eat a proper meal. I could eat a whole pig. If you want to be a member
Alive.
of the guard, you must also be skilled in archery. So, draw your bow and try to hit the targets back there 3 times. And watch where the hell you're shooting.
I think he means don't shoot him in the face. We have a bow. Cool. Boop. It's primitive. Does it 0 damage? It is legit damage, so I could murder him if I wanted to. Hit the targets 3 times. Can I be a cheaty son of a bitch and just walk up here and shoot? Nah, I'll do it legit. I'll be a good boy. Is it like sticking in? It is. There we go. Only weirdos approach people from this distance.
That sounded horrible. You'd better have a look and report back to me if the king's all right. I'll hold down the fort until you return.
Yeah, Jade, you knew what I was gonna do. I was gonna like run up to it and just stab it with the arrows. Just do it manually. we level up. 4 subclasses. Got a new weapon. Very nice. There's quick slots, very good. Okay, so we have a actual damaging melee weapon, and yeah, I would drop this if I could because it has no. Oh, it does have value. I guess we could sell it or something else. Although the bow is pretty nice, I'd be kind of tempted to spec more into bows. Yeah, ranged combat, get more damage, reducing stamina cost. Yeah, I wish there was a magic option, because magic is kind of what I tend to lean towards for these kinds of things. We are level 2. We don't have any two-handed weapons right now. So it would access rage mode. Kicksteal damage, that's kind of cool. So defense. Parry is easy. Yeah, parry is kind of hard to set up for, honestly. Health regenerates over time. That actually sounds kind of nice, too, for that matter. Lockpicking durability, stealth, sneaky. Yeah, I kind of want to spec into sneaky, into like the range sneaky stuff. I'll do more sneak ability, and then next time I'll go into range combat. Although I might at some point go for toughness, just so I can slowly regenerate over time. Might be nice. All right, they were saying you can set the hotkeys as well. That way I can switch on the fly. Very good. Can't grab a shield, can I? I mean, there's all this stuff, I just can't pick it up. I'm not worthy. It's a horrible noise outside. Let's see what all the hubbub is. Can I light it on fire? No, it's okay. Dead people. Oh. That's a bother. I hear fighting noises out there. Oh boy. Oh boy. Shit went weird. Shit went real weird. What are these spikies? I should maybe go back and tell my homie that shit got a little bit fucked out here, man. Oh. Are you evil now? So it blocks all damage, but my stamina can only do so much. Trying to get over this stuff. Oof. Stamina is struggling.
By the gods, what happened here? What in Tidor's name is that thing that impaled the king? And why did the guards attack you? They looked kind of possessed. The council must know about it immediately. I know you have nothing to do with this, but I can't say how the council will react. They will likely accuse you. I've always stood up for my soldiers, so you can be sure I'll defend your name. But for now, you better go into hiding. You once told me about your cabin in the woods. I think that would be a good place to hide for the moment. I will send you a message as soon as I know the council's decision. And now you better go.
I like how quickly he went into like problem-solving mode. He was like, "What's going on? This is fucked." Anyway, we need to talk about what our next steps are. Like you handle this very well under pressure. I commend you. Check mails.
Inform the council about the current events, and as I fear,
I like the reading.
You might have something to do with the murder of the king.
The voiceover.
I tried my best to defend you, but it was not enough. Although they will not throw you into the dungeon, you will be dishonorably discharged from service with immediate effect. I'm really sorry, but unfortunately I could not do more. I know this pulls the rug out from under you at the moment, but I'm sure someone with your skills can easily earn a living as an adventurer. Again, I'm very sorry I couldn't do more for you. Good luck.
We have yet to be introduced. I am Aurelia, a scholar and mage of the royal court.
Maybe you can teach me magics.
Sir Reynold has told me of your fate. I may know a way to clear your name. The council believes some necromancer is behind the murder of the king, but I believe there is a much darker power behind it, and that we are all in great danger. Unfortunately, they do not listen to my words. Recently, I was told of a place where these mysterious crystals have also emerged from the ground. That's where we should start if we want to shed light on the whole thing. I'm not very good at fighting, so I'm asking you to visit this place and find a way to neutralize the power emanating from the crystals. Good luck.
Alright. Go wherever we want, but recommended we visit Everband. And then, oh, I guess it's fast travel? Okay, yeah, that's exactly it, okay. So this is our cabin in the woods then. I'm gonna see if there's any equipment I can grab while I'm here. Because yeah, we still have the same equipment as earlier. Yeah, I definitely want to sell this kind of stuff, obviously. Handles better. Yeah, it does all these things, but it does 0 damage. Kind of a deal breaker, so won't do us much good. Garlic. More sweet rolls. Got a lot of food sitting around, man. This whole experience is making me hungry more than anything. A bunch of books and, I mean, they're not potions. Maybe these are. No, they're not. Just various vials and fluids. Of course, I did take some damage earlier. Phoenix Stronghold. That's where we're ultimately going. But, actually, can I just go outside? No, I cannot. So it's not super open world, but still, lot to do. Lot to do and visit. So, Everband City, that's the one. Get ourselves some new stuff. Lots of food lying around. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Let it be known that I am unable to draw my weapon in town. Yeah, it's not a true Elder Scrolls experience unless you can be a public menace and murder everybody horribly. What you got, fam?
Goods for sale.
Buying and selling, yes. So you have some health potions. Continuously restores. That's actually kind of nice. That's pretty cool. So he is a potion seller person. I need to inform him that we need his strongest potions because we're going out into battle. What's your story?
Greetings.
Stay a while and listen. A hooded figure sitting by a well. Goblin spies infiltrate our society. He's one of their chiefs and spies on... Really? He's a goblin chief, he says. Small-minded idiots, he says. Alright, he needs some goblin ears. Are you gonna make a goblin cosplay? Nothing in the market. 14 goblin ears. That's enough for 7 sets. You got it, fam. I'll get you some goblin ears. What a strange request. It's not a cosplay, it's a gob play. Yeah, that tracks actually. Can set them as active quests. Good. You're probably a blacksmith.
What's your offer?
Got some stuff here. I'm gonna go into sell mode. There we go. Sell the wooden sword. I will hang on to the arrows and definitely the lockpicks. Hang on to all of it, I suppose. And these are very expensive. You have a nicer bow? I'm kind of curious. Because, yeah, I think I kind of want to lean more towards range combat if that's an option. Probably a bow person around here somewhere. Are you a bow person?
The best defense.
You're an armor person. Assassin armor. Oh, right. I went into sneaking. So, I guess better handling would be ideal. Yeah, I need good handling. So yeah, the assassin armor would be ideal, but it's too expensive. In fact, I can hardly afford anything. Alright, yeah, I'm not gonna bother with any of this. Once we do some quests, we can get some supplies. Oh, you're right, Jade. I know about that, actually. Yes, I know what a gobby is in certain slang that I did not know about for a long time. Because one of my mods, his screen name is Gurgling Goblin, and we all call him Gobby. And one of his Australian friends was giving him shit one day, and he was like, what? No, I don't know what else the word can mean. And he was informed, and, well, he learned something that day. Then he passed the knowledge on to me, and then I learned something that day. Faraway town, and he's a merchant guild member. Very good. Had to drink too many, and oh, I threw up on him, and it was very embarrassing. A hat of the Shadow Cardinal, which would earn the guild a lot of money. It's a rare artifact. So he needs this in order to keep his livelihood. So where is the hat of the Shadow Cardinal? The Summerwind Stronghold, teeming with skeletons. He says, I'm no warrior, but could you help me? You got it, fam. I'll scoop up all the side quests. I'll make all the promises. I don't know if I'll be able to succeed, but I will try my darndest. It's a far sight. Useful and informative British phrase. It sounds like it's a fun one to say.
A customer.
Like a fun phrase to say out loud. Here we go. It's gonna... We can't afford anything. I can afford arrows. We're probably just gonna not buy anything, honestly. Save our monies and work with what we got.
Hello, traveler.
Chester. Swimming in gold, he says. One goblin berserkers with headshots. Yes, I accept. More quests, please. Gobble them all up. I will gobble them all up. Can't go outside this way. Oh, right. There's no going outside at all. It's... You have to fast travel. Fast travel only. So already checked out the item person. Have I talked to you? Oh, you're the bow person. Seems like that's about it, unless there's anything cool back here. It's a pretty modest little town. There's a castle, but we can't actually get to it. So lots of stuff that currently is just there for show. But again, it's a demo, so it's understandable. Gobsmack. That is a phrase I hear every once in a while, but I guess I've never thought very hard about it. Gobbledygook, yeah. Gobbledygook absolutely counts. We have many quests. So we definitely need to find some goblins. And then we're going to find some skeletons too. So goblin berserkers somewhere. So Phoenix Stronghold. What if I do this? What if I set this as the cat? Oh, hold on. Oh, wait, never. Oh, Summerwind here. So we are level... We actually will never be able to get to that one, ever. Same with the Phoenix Stronghold, yeah. So, yeah, we're too low level. Dragon Fortress. Is there a Goblin Cave? Maybe some tunnels, maybe? Really, I think we can just kind of fuck off and explore wherever we want to, honestly. So if I set this as my main quest, it just says in the top right, but there's no additional tracking. So yeah, we're kind of on our own, which is not a bad thing at all. So yeah, I'm just gonna say Uncanny Tunnels. Actually, hold on, where are we right now? Let's go to the nearest cool thing, the Dragon Grotto. I don't know if I want to go where dragons are. This, let's go here. Is it a time demo? No, but it is a leveled demo. They said that you won't, when you reach level 7, the demo automatically ends. I'm gonna try to be sneaky because I've kind of spec'd into sneak mode. Teaming with skeletons. There are indeed skeletons here. Oh heck. Instantly saw me. Ouch! I don't know if there's location-based damage. Some experience. Only got hit a couple times. I'm just gonna assume everything in down here is bad. Oh, look, we can even see Skeleton Peasant. Can you sneak attack a skeleton? If this was Dungeons and Dragons rules, the answer is no. But this is not D&D. This is video game. Oh, you draw stamina. You lose stamina when you keep the bow drawn. So you can't just have it drawn forever. Ouch. He's level 2, so he's extra fancy. Should be kicking more often. What did I take? Oh, I took his potion. I thought I took his pants for a second. Took some gold. Took some damage too, obviously. That sneak attack did some damage. So yeah, it seems like if I can be a proper sneaksman. Was he wielding a rolling pin? That's fantastic. How far can you get with that? Yeah, I bet people have tried. Some more arrows, pretty please. Wish I could take these arrows. I'll take the coin pouch. So items that are interactable are like highlighted, which is convenient. But it's a shame because I see all these other things that I would like to use. I guess the idea is like, oh, you can't pick up these arrows because they're already stuck into something they're already used. So if you try to pluck them out of the shield, they just break. I'm guessing that's probably the explanation behind what's going on here. Out of curiosity. 3. Oh, you can't put torches? That's a shame, because I was thinking torches might be nice for being able to see what I'm doing. Actually, you know what? I will go ahead and keep this out. Just so you guys can see better, and I can see better. Everybody wins. Presumably, torches have a limited shelf life. That will burn out eventually, but we got 2 of them, so. Any other? Yes, I was gonna say there's gotta be more thingies. There we go. Silver bracelet. Actually, I'm curious. What is a silver bracelet, pray tell? It's just a trinket to sell. Yes, it's not equipable. It just looks nice. I just think they're neat. A bloody skeleton. That's the worst kind. Skeleton blood. Skeleton juice. Oh, okay, that place. We have a door, that we have an icy passage. Like these dead bodies are gonna snap back up in a moment's notice. Have I leveled up, by the way? I don't think I have. I have not. Although we're about halfway. Halfway to the next level. Meaty skeleton? Surely that's not a real thing, right? Skeletons with meat over them that can move on their own and amble about? There's no way. There's no way that kind of thing exists. It's skeleton milk. It was sort of skeleton strawberry milk because it was red. A little bit nervous about traps popping in and spanking my ass. Skeleton guard level 5. I missed. Oh, that wasn't a miss. Oh, I ran out of stamina. That's unfortunate. Oh, crap. So this guy is thick. Oh, and there's 3 of them. Oh, that's bad. What? Oh, it canceled the attack. There we go. Let's do this. Let's drink some potions. Over a period of time. Uh-oh. Well, time is kind of the essence right now, fam. There we go. I can manipulate this in my favor. Oop. Oh, come on. It's it takes a second to charge up the attacks. Okay. There we go. Honestly, if you time it right, you can kind of fuck him up a little bit. And kind of pull some gamer maneuvers. It's one. Ouch. If you get hit, it does interrupt your animation. Woo! And a moment too soon. 3 of those motherfuckers, by the way. Goddamn. They were level 5, and I'm a level 2 scrub ass. Those guys did thick damage to me. Slurp another potion down. Yeah, the meaty skeletons. Thank you, Farsight. Yeah, that was a little spicy. What did we get out of that? We got more coins. Nothing that we can actively use right now. I mean, money. We got money out of it, obviously, but they must have been guarding something spicy. Hopefully they were guarding something spicy. I'm a little bit bummed that I didn't notice the other 2 buddies that were chilling. I just saw the one. I was like, ah, just a one-off. This will be nothing. Turns out it was not nothing. It was a number greater than nothing. Diablo vibes by Diablo 1 specifically vibes when it comes to looting sarcophagi and getting their copper ore and their lockpicks. Got that torch again, actually. I like the vibes. It's cool. Ooh. Oh, shit. You know what I was supposed to do? I was supposed to sneak up on those guys and kick them into the spikes. Does it hurt me? No, it does not. Yeah, I was supposed to kick him on the spikes, I bet. There's just a physics aspect. Oh, you can hit with the torch. Didn't know that was an option. Good to know. Probably a switch. Can I take my arrow back? I don't think I can. That's from a miss. Stamina potion. Looking for any switches or any levers, anything that could potentially open that gate. Or more arrows, more torches. Cool. This isn't going to shut behind me, is it? No. Okay, good. My first puzzle. Form of locked doors, gates, debris on the ground. Okay. Look for a lever. Okay. Required items are in the same area. That's good. I bet that opens the thing we just saw earlier. Now let's go back. I bet that's it. That was it. Need to press the right combination of the 4 arrow keys on your keyboard. Incorrect inputs break the lockpicks. Okay. Reset the progress. You have to remember what it is. Right. Let's try up. It's up, down. Oh, whoops. Up, down, right. Up, down, left. Gold and stamina essences. Cool. See many runes on the walls. And maybe spikes on the floor. Or maybe those are just open. Not open, but a little close. Great. So we got a ladder. That is glowing. Oh. Oh. Yeah, these are spikies. And they hurt me? What if I jump? I cannot jump. Oh, I'm swimming. That's why. Okay. So I guess if you fall down, ladders to help you get your ass back up. There's nothing down here? Okay. Like you'd have to go to a pretty great length to fall, but sure. Well, it's because I was crouched, that's why. I thought we were swimming. It's because I was in crouch mode the whole time, like a doofus. Okay, so this is probably the exit. Let's do this. There was one more path that I did not take. There was a door. I'm gonna sprint and jump. Leap from tree to tree, all wimbly bimbly. More spikes here too, yeah. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't. I guess that's like a downside by doing the ranged option, is that you're less inclined to drive for the spike kicks, which I'm sure are very deeply satisfying. This guy got fucked up. Look at him. Damn. Anything up here? Nope. Something on that bookshelf. There's no baddies. I'm a little bit disappointed. It's not a bookshelf, it's a pedestal, maybe? Oh, it's experience. Okay. Oh, Jesus. Hold on. Where's the spiky thing? I need to satisfy my spiky urges. Are you a spiky thing? You sure are. Doesn't seem like it's actually hurting him at all. No, I'm getting hurt, so I gotta be careful here. Let's take a stamina potion and a health potion. I do so little damage, it's pitiful. Okay. So I think because he's armored, he gives extra 0 fucks about the spiky thing. I think maybe the spiky thing only works if you get a sneak attack on them or if they're unarmored. Ouch. Some distance. Good thing our stamina recharges pretty quickly. Motherfucker just spawned behind me, man. Or maybe he, like, woke up. Maybe he was a dead skeleton and became an alive skeleton. I am still level 2. We still got a ways to go, then. Right, it was this way. So read the book, we got experience, and then a bad guy decided to shit all over our party. Health potion and more gold. Good. I'm going through those health potions a lot. Any more potions? Oh, what the fuck? Where did you even come from? I think he was like asleep on the asleep at the desk or something. So apparently I missed it. Oh, no, I did not miss that chest. That chest I had previously seen. Oh, what am I doing? I can maybe kick him. Hold on. Get over here. I don't think it works. Yeah, it must be a thing you can only do when they're sneak attacked. Oh, he lost me for a second there. Bloody ass machete. Another health potion. Of course, I just picked one up, so that's fine. So apparently in this dungeon, you interact with anything and a bad guy just summons into your lap. Just drops right on down. I'm guessing when I interact with this thing... Oh, coin pile, by the way. Was there one of those here? Was not. What's gonna awaken and try to slap my ass? Yeah, I was ready this time. Yeah, nothing decides to wake up suddenly and decide, you know what? I'm about to ruin this man's whole career. Let's go towards what is meant to be... I don't know if it's the exit, but it's meant to be the next big area. With my bow out. It's tricky because the bow uses so much stamina. I guess if you weren't using like the power shots, maybe it's not so bad, but like after you land those first couple shots, it's hard to follow up with the bow without just frantically firing, and I know that won't be very efficient, especially because you have limited arrows. You have unlimited number of sword swings, but a limited number of arrows. There's got to be some baddies. There's a sleepy baddie right here. Maybe he'll suddenly become awake and decide to mess shit up. So things to sell, which is nice. I guess I could leave at any time. Guess I don't have to do this in one shot, so I can go back and sell things, regroup, get more supplies if I wanted. I'm still checking my 6 constantly because I don't trust this. Oh, look at that! It actually shows the health bar. That is good to know. So, actually, yeah. If I do this. That actually is good to know. I didn't realize it was going to work that way. Get as far away as I can. So we got a ladder leading down too. Look at ridiculous draw weight. It does. It is realistic. I just wish that it wasn't realistic. There's a weird effect sometimes. Oh god. There's a weird effect sometimes where I will... I'm out of stamina. I'll go to like wind up an attack, but I guess it's like a timing thing where sometimes I go to click and the wind up doesn't happen until like another second afterwards. So there's like a timing aspect to it that I'm still trying to figure out. Let's check more bodies though, because yeah, the fact that it gave me a health bar was a very good indicator to say, oh, this guy's gonna stand back up and he's gonna fuck me real good if I give him the opportunity. So let's not give him the opportunity. Let's preemptively fuck him. Anything else over here? It's got a door over this way, and this looks... Oh, you're a person. Well, you're not a person. You're a skeleton defender. Do I have enough potions to fuck this guy up? Yeah. Oh, yeah. It could scrub. Yep. Dark Souls energy for sure. I mean, you can definitely feel a Dark Souls vibe. Of course, Oblivion. Of course, Elder Scrolls games. I mean, yeah, there's many influences at work. There's a hit. We blocked. Oh, right. Out of stamina. He's got a power hit too. He thinks he's so cool. You've got a fucking... Hold on, I should heal. Yeah, one guy's got like a mace, a badass shield, badass set armor. This other guy's got a motherfucking rolling pin. I think he's gonna bake me a cake or some shit. That would actually be delicious, thank you. Actually, while I'm doing this... It's not enough. It's not worth it. Yeah, it takes so much energy, so much stamina. I could just smack him like this. I think he is blocking, so I should probably kick that. Good to know you can kick multiple targets. I thought it was a single target only kind of thing. So I didn't bother earlier, but that is good to know. One's down. Oh, shit. There we go. Too easy? Speak for yourself, man. These fights are tough. Gonna pound my cake? Not if I pound his cake first. He's gonna bake me in it. Yeah, exactly. Little level here. Yeah, I'm gonna go for... You know, I was gonna go like all rogue. I think I gotta get that health regen. Oh, what? How many points is it? So you don't have enough skill points. Oh, I thought... Oh, it said level complete. I thought that meant I had leveled up. It means this area is cleared. I'm a dummy. Okay, I get it. I get it. He was the monster on his throne. Oh, left. Right. Up. Right, down. Right. Right, down, left. Up. Right, down, left. Right. Very good. Treasure hunt Omega. Interesting. For another quest. Maybe. I don't know. It's for something. Let's grab the torch again, actually. I've got lots of torches. 4. There's a skeleton obsessed with torturing other skeletons. Anti-skeleton fetish. I've seen it 1,000 times. And I'll see it 1,000 times more. What in the world? Did I do this? Oh, it probably stuck into a shield. Probably stuck in a shield and it didn't like drop down properly because, you know, it's still a demo, obviously. Thought it was a paintbrush. An Oblivion paintbrush. The way that you can use those to break the game. Did my torch run out? Although, you know, maybe I shouldn't be using these too much because they're limited use. Well, we know they're limited use, but they're limited quantity. I can't blow through them like I could in Oblivion when I gathered hundreds of them without trying. Let's check what's in here. It's the level complete, so I don't know if that means everything is dead, but the main things are dead. Yeah, not everything. Actually, I'm gonna try for the sneak. Nope. Can I close the door? Oh shit. Oh, he turned around. Fuck you. Oh, well, that's not right. Okay, there we go. You can, so kicking them into the spikes doesn't do shit, but if you damage them into the spikes, that's not what at all how I expected that to go, but whatever, I'll take it. Fuck you, you nerd. Can I kick him off the spikes now? He is proper impaled. Those little leggies. Is he wearing sandal? Oh, I thought he was wearing flip-flops. Little sandies. Stamina potion. Yeah, we're making him stick around, that's right. Lots of goodies there. We got a bit of gold now, some things to sell. I think we've got more supplies this time around. We'll be a little bit more dangerous at the market. An ingot, very good. We got the gots. What the fuck? Where'd you fucking come from, you dingus? You know what? Now that we know how spikies work, I'm gonna see if I can have this work in my favor. Get you back. Wow, and it's an instant kill. It's a level 5 guy. Those guys take some damage. But if you fuck him into a spike wall, then no problemo. So much easier. Now we know how this mechanic works. We can use this to our advantage. I didn't even see that guy. I have no idea where he came from. Level complete. Meanwhile, there's lots of shit still going down, clearly. Sandies. Pecan sandies? Like a sandwich? Because that's actually what I think of when I hear the word sandies. I think of like sandwiches. But yeah, I don't know what possessed me to say the words like sandies implying sandals. It felt right at the time. Okay, well, we are done here, I do believe. Oh, hold on. Ouch. Fall damage is a thing. I learned just now that fall damage is a thing. I don't know. Once again, again, I don't know what possessed me to jump off that ladder without taking the ladder, fully knowing that this is a game where fall damage probably is a thing. I should have known better. Yet here we are. So what I'm gonna do, head back to town. Can I get back to my house and like sleep? Get my health back or something? Took quite a bit of damage. It's not one of those games, huh? You can't rest to get your health back, huh? That is unfortunate. But I suppose I understand. Back to the city. Merchants have new items in stock.
Welcome to my
Reference
humble
book. Huh, I wonder if that like increases leveling. Improves trade prices. It's 1,000. It's expensive. Reference book. Wish I could know what it does. Now I wonder, do they all buy this? Do they all buy the same price? So 10 value for 3 copper for copper ore, for instance. Go to the bow guy. Yeah, it's the same. Yeah, 10 for each. It looks great. Fragment of an ancient artifact. I think there was a quest. Yeah, it's not worth selling because it's for a quest or something. Surely sells well. Silver ore. Few coins jingle inside. I guess I'll sell them then. Okay, so we've got a bit of gold now. Surely I can buy something nice. Longbow? Handles worse, but the damage is pretty dope. Ranger bow would be real nice, but it's real expensive. Wolf Ripper, that sounds cool. Specifically for killing wolves. Oddly specific. So let's see, this one's less damage and actually handles worse than the longbow. That's kind of surprising. What's the benefit then? It's cheaper. That's the benefit. Okay, I'll take the longbow. Yeah, I'll do it. I'll sell the old one, the primitive bow. So I can't afford nice armor yet. And we are not yet ready to level. So let's then go to... That was the... Everband... Oh, no. Oh, it's gone. It was that castle thing. So let's go to... Dragon Fortress or Dragon Grotto. Let's do the Grotto. Oh, right. I was going to check on that other quest thing that we got, though. Okay, so we got to find more pieces. Okay, that's it. Set. 44 arrows, that's pretty good. 3 torches, not bad. Okay. Some more dungeon exploring. That's what these kinds of games excel. One of the many things these kinds of games excel in. Some copper, some arrows. A stamina potion. Is that a basket full of berries? Oh, I thought it was like blueberries or something. No, they're amethysts or some kind of precious gem. When the king got killed, they were talking about spikes that protruded from him. Glowed. Not unlike the gems here. These gobbies, they are gobbies, goblin workers. Again, I'm assuming that that location damage is not a thing. We did not hit him, but I did scare him. Wow, I fucked him up. So these guys are significantly weaker than the things we were fighting earlier, which is fine by me. Also, I never healed. Oh, right, it's because I've got a badass bow, that's why. Shit. Oh, I didn't mean to crouch. So I should probably be mainlining my bow now that I've got a really good bow. It's like a really good weapon. It handles like shit, but we can land a hit. It's really nice. Really, really nice. I will take a health. Just one health, please. Of course, when you alert one creature, all creatures in that room get alerted. So we can rest assured knowing that everything in this room is dead unless more enemies spawn. It happened last time a whole bunch. There's just like standing water in here. It is a cave. Caves are sometimes dank and wetted. A key. And still no level. Wetted. Wetted cave. Some meats, some axes, some homemade goblin spikies. That's what we like to say. What is this? Cactus? Or it's like something spiky. It's like a bag of some sort. No obvious things over yonder. Sometimes a little bit hard to tell what things are pick-upable. So sad I can't pick up the cheese and eat it to gain health. Or gain flatulence or something. Gain something. So we have... There's a door over this way. Seems like the smaller doors are side paths, so I will opt for the side path first. Oh, it was locked. That's a spear thrower. I will get as far away as I can. 'Cause I want to get a bunch of hits on this bad boy. With this cool-ass longbow I got. Fuck him up real good. It's pretty generous with how the arrows fly. They go pretty dang far. I was a one-shot. I don't know if it was a headshot or what, but... Oh, yeah, that's right. They were talking about headshots at one point. Yeah, so maybe there is location damage. Hold on. We have a quest for that, don't we? With headshots, yeah. So we gotta find a Goblin Berserker and fuck him up specifically with a headshot. It was a Lady Gobby. So yeah, this guy was the level 5 fool. And I didn't mean to shoot him in the noggin and instantly murder him, but that is exactly what happened. And it was pretty cool. So location damage might indeed just be a thing. Oh, one of these. Left. Left, up. Right. Nice. Was very lucky. Oh. I'll take the stamina potion. I haven't been using a lot of stamina potions lately, but I guess I could start selling them, but I feel that they will eventually come in handy. But I don't know if I need 15 of them. That is a lot. Okay. So yeah, that was a little side entrance, side path. not hoarding the potions. Yeah, hoarding them for a rainy day. And then that rainy day never comes. And then at the end of the game, you have hundreds of extra buff spells and scrolls and potions and no use for any of them. At least this doesn't have carrying capacity as a factor to consider. You can just soak things up and there's no limit. It's just you're limited by what you're allowed to pick up. But once it's in your inventory, no other considerations are necessary. You're not going to stand up, are you? Fight the final boss. Yeah, you don't use any of them, exactly. Or maybe you use one because of out of a moment of panic. How did I not notice that fool? Let's try to get a sneaky headshot on him. Oh, not from that angle. Yeah, it's got to be over here. It's a good thing I leveled into sneak because I like practically walked into that friend. Headshot. Did his other buddy not even notice? Oh, that'd be so cool. Oh, what? Look at that. So I guess the spear throwers are less resilient than the workers. I mean, the spear throwers are level 5. You just assume that they're fancier, but clearly they're just squishy. So I got that level, and I'm gonna spec into the health regen. Although I do have enough potions, probably. 10 health potions is pretty good. Maybe I actually don't need the health regen. It would be cool to be able to one-shot more things with bows. Ooh. 50% more stealth damage. Yeah. Yeah. Sneak while sprinting. Stealth kill minor enemies. 50% more. I think next time we'll do range combat. I think I'm just gonna go all DPS with no consideration for personal safety. By the way, I'm just gonna assume that there are checkpoints. So it occurs to me I've not saved, and there does not appear to be a way to save. I'll just assume that that's not gonna come back to bite me. 2 health essences. Yeah, I think that's the right call. 1 more offense. Although the next time I have a pile of money, I should probably buy better armor. Especially if there's armor that lets me sneak better. Speaking of which, I bet this will instantly one-shot his ass. Oh yeah. Out of curiosity. Zooming with your bow. Oh, yeah, I saw that earlier. Oh, but we need to level other things first. Slows down time? Wow, that's cool. So range combat 2 and stealth 2. So if we can get to this guy, we can get some rogue mastery. That'll be nice. So yeah, there's actually some pretty nice features going on here. Some nice mechanics we can unlock. Health potions. Yeah, I'm feeling more encouraged. Also, I was wrong when I was saying that we will never be able to enter the level 10 areas. I thought that meant we had to be level 10 to get into them. I think it just means the enemies are as high as level 10. So it means it'll be really tough, but I think we'll eventually need to explore them. It kind of makes sense because the demo, having areas that are reachable in the demo, but you're not like allowed to actually travel to, would be kind of silly. Like you can go there, but it's like clickable, but we're gonna forbid you. We're just gonna dangle the carrot. Again, I'm trying to watch for pickup items. What's this? Is that a giant slab of meat? Or is it just an awning? I think it's just an awning. Okay, you are dead. Dangling your carrots on Twitch? That's for the after hours, Jade. After hours stream. Oh. Blech. They know of my location. I saw a health bar pop up suddenly. Oh. the chief. So if that's the chief, does that mean this ain't it? Will this be like Oblivion rules where when you kill the goblin chief, the goblins... Oh, look at that. Killed his ass. Oh, that was considered sneak attack? Really? Now that's good to know. If you continue crouching, it's still a sneak attack. They clearly saw me, though, so I feel like that's kind of an exploit. As they were rushing towards me. Is it a sneak attack if they're rushing towards you like that? My brain says no. But I'm not above capitalizing on such a situation. What's up, Jimmy? Thank you, Mr. Jimmy. How you doing, bud? Jimmy, how is your challenge run going, by the way? For those who don't know, Mr. Jimmy the Rabbit is a scholar and a gentleman. And he is specifically a Secret World Legends scholar. That is his degree and his field of study, and he's extraordinarily knowledgeable about that game. And he likes to challenge himself and do very wild and ridiculous challenge runs through that game. He's done challenge runs where he had no primary weapon, it was only offhand weapon. He did a challenge run where he played the original The Secret World alongside Secret World Legends, played them both simultaneously, like a boss. Right now, he's in the midst of a slow walk only playthrough. It sounds arduous and miserable, but last I heard, it sounded like it was going pretty well. How's it been going tonight, by the way, dude? Actually, of course, last time I would have gotten to talk to you would have been a couple weeks ago, so you've actually probably made some pretty darn good progress. We're playing a cool little game, by the way. This is a demo for a game called RAIDBORN. Not Raid Shadow Legends. It's called RAIDBORN. It's pretty good. It's kind of Elder Scrollsian, kind of sorta. Some Elder Scrolls vibes. Some dare I say, not really thief vibes necessarily, but definitely Elder Scrolls. Definitely just kind of Western RPG vibes. It's pretty good. I'm liking it so far. Arduous is the word you would use, yeah. Or miserable, rather. Yes. There's another game that came to mind earlier, but I'm blanking on what the other game series reminded me of. Like Elder Scrolls, yes, but there was another one that came to mind. I guess like Kingdom Come Deliverance. I know CD's been playing that lately. Left. Left down. Up. Left down, left. Left down, right. Up. Left down, right, down. Left down, right, right. Left down, right, left. There we go. I feel like it's an Ocarina song I'm playing in Ocarina Time or Majora's Mask. Underground Egypt. Oh boy. Perfectly timed 3 speed buffs. Oh my gosh. That's the thing about this particular challenge, bud, because it sounds like it makes seemingly mundane situations like that just potentially miserable. So I applaud your constitution for being able to handle such a ridiculous challenge. And like I said, Jimmy is not afraid of some ridiculous challenges, but this one is a particularly creative one. An evil one. I mean, you're the one in control of it, obviously, but still, evil for yourself. Yeah, it's something that I would never think about. Look at that giant weapon that guy had. Holy moly. It was the chief. But yeah, it's just those kinds of, again, seemingly mundane things or moments or areas where, well, normally this isn't a problem because I have full movement options available to me, but now I don't, and now it's awful. Okay, so that was the chief, but we're not done. It does say level complete, though, so I think that was the main stuff. More gobos, though. I've specced into sneak attack, and I'm going to continue specking, rather, into bow damage. So we're going to get real weird and real freaky. Freaky deaky. Thank you, Jade, yeah. Yeah, again, it's like an Ocarina sequence. An Ocarina input sequence in one of these Zelda games. For the N64. Being able to sprint while sneaking sounds really good right about now. It's more of a convenience, I suppose. Also, it still blows my mind that when an enemy is rushing to you, you can still pull off a sneak attack. Feels like something that was not intended, like an oversight or, yeah, dare I say, an exploit. What was that? Golden candlestick. Cool. That's money. That's cash money, baby. It says level complete. I think we are done with this little grotto. That was the dragon grotto. I would say now we're going on. Oh, wait, hold on. 700 gold. You know what? We're kind of cruising. Let's go right through the dragon fortress next. Kind of cruising along here. We're getting... Actually, we're a ways away from the next level, but I'm feeling good. You know what? I lied. I am going to sell something, because really what I want to get is better armor. We have a lot of health potions. A lot of health potions. Wowzers.
What do you offer?
Armor for sale.
Oh, your shield. Your shield guy. Oh, wait, no. You're not only shield, are you? Guess this one then. Wait, I'm a little bit confused. Weren't there like other options though? Other things you could get?
Hello, traveler.
Whoa. The text adventure game. Text adventure game. Oh, that's right. There's the translations going on too. The goofy translations. The passage to the next chapters. Good lord. So that's in addition to the forced slow walking, right? So yeah, what a way to make things extra weird and extra interesting.
Greetings.
We haven't fulfilled that guy's quest.
How can I be of assistance?
It's called Immersion Text Adventure. Is it one of the investigation quests? Because I actually can't remember. Yeah, this one we're way far away from being able to afford. I guess he only has one of each bow. We could buy the ore. That's kind of strange. See no reason to not get the armor. Yeah, I guess I'm a little bit disappointed there was other armor. I guess this is the better armor, though. Actually, hold on. This handle's better. What's our current armor? 17 and 17. So actually, the handling is really nice. They're both upgrades, but this is just better armor. Let's go for the ranger armor, I think. We can afford it soon, I think. I'll sell... I should keep that. Sell those puppies. Keep the goblin ears. That's for a quest. I like how the bag is bloody. It's a nice touch. It's an investigation quest. I was actually thinking it was one of the the quests where you're like typing commands into the computer, but I don't know if I remember the adventure, the text adventure quest. Orochi tablet, rusty cards. Oh, I don't remember that one. Yeah, I might not have seen that one then, Jimmy. I might have missed out. Oh yeah, this is big money. I'll sell all 5. I'm assuming it's okay to sell these things because the fact that we can buy them is really weird. Oh, maybe it's because we're able to buy back. That's what it is. We're able to, if we wanted to, we could buy back the things we sold if we wanted to. Yeah, I knew what you meant. I knew what you meant. Yeah. So anyway, yeah, I think I'll get the ranger armor. Only slightly worse handling and very good armor. And I am a hunter. That's what my guys is shaping up to be. So I'll sell the leather armor. Not to sell equipped items. That's fair.
If you've got the coin, I've got the time.
There you go. So we're all caught up. Let's then venture off to Dragon Fortress. How are you feeling about the rest of Egypt? By the way, Jimmy, are there other areas or sections you're dreading? I mean, other than all of it, because there's things that you just can't expect. There's things you just can't be prepared for. But if there are things that you know of to be fearful of, I'll be happy to hear it. By the way, where am I? I did say Dragon Fortress, right? Oh, yeah, I've not been here before. Okay. Or minute the right word, I selected the wrong thing. The lasers because of the jumping. Yeah. Yeah. So you've already experienced some of them, right? You're sleepy. I'm trying to think like where some areas in the game are. You've already had them before? Yeah. Skeleton Mage. Still a sneak attack. Yeah, that is fucking nutty. That is so silly how I can just sneak attack an enemy when they're looking right at me with their weapons drawn, ready to roll. But no complaints. I will gladly exploit this advantage that it gives me. I'm not above accepting help when the game gives it to me. Especially when some of these encounters are pretty tough. What's up, Joe? Sphincter tightening sometimes. It makes me really appreciate full movement options in that game. What Jimmy is going through. Like, I'll never take that for granted again. The ability to move with, you know, full running. Like, okay, that was not a sneak attack. He was very close. So maybe that's the difference is distance. But yeah, it's a good way to appreciate just having standard options available to you. Once again, I'm looking for the corpses. They decide to stand back up. They've done it before, they'll do it again. Health potions. You know what, speaking of which, my guy is a little bit thirsty. It's 40%. Now I had less than half health left, I might as well use it. I mean, hopefully nothing will one-shot me and take half my health, but we'll play it safe. Look how the hunter armor looks, like the green. Very snappy. Very strapping, if you will. Okay, so we got a path that leads up that way. I don't get a map, do I? No, no maps. Well, actually, maybe. Do I get a map? No, I do not. 5 Goblin-ears, by the way. With, how many is that? 9? 9 left. By the way, it's almost midnight. We'll wrap this dungeon up. This might be the last one of the night. We'll see. I did start a little bit late. I can go a little bit later to accommodate, but I can't go too late because, of course, I got an early rise in the morning. An extra early rise because I actually go into the office tomorrow, so I have to get up extra early. That's okay. I can handle it. I'm tough. I can handle it. Oh, except I don't have any... That's okay. I can pick one up on the way. I was just thinking I have... My sodas are back at the old place. I guess I could swing by my old place to pick up something out of my fridge. Because, yeah, I still have a bunch of stuff in my fridge back in my old condo. Because we're getting ready to put it on the market, but there's still a couple things that are being done. So, yeah, I might swing by the old place. It's like 10 minutes away from where I lived. The office, rather, is 10 minutes away. So it's not too much of an inconvenience. I think that path is the only one open. Yeah, I see no other doors. No, nothing. Now, will a bad guy be right there? Slap my ass when I emerge? No, oddly enough. I don't know if I trust this guy. He doesn't have a health bar, but I don't know. So kind of sus. That guy is... Oh, he actually lived. Surprised he lived that attack. Didn't live that one. I can't really tell what I'm looking at. Oh, I see the legs, yeah. See, now it feels a little bit too easy. Oh. Is that a sneak attack? Now that one was not, but that's because I was no longer in crouch mode. See, now this has swung the other way. Now it's like too easy. Probably opens this up. Hold that thought. I'll explore that one in a second. You know what? No, let's go that way now. This is definitely a side path. I've mentioned before, I love going the wrong way first. It's my favorite thing in games like this. I like to clear out all the paths. Yeah, it's... Oh, God. Did you take an arrow to the knee? He took an arrow to the knee. He's not an adventurer like us anymore. He just took a nap and never woke up. Makes perfect sense. There would be little references like that sprinkled in for good measure. Yep. Yeah, we pay our respects. So this was just for the sake of the Easter egg, which is fine. It's a good Easter egg, so I ain't even mad. There we go. I knew, yeah, he had the shield up, obviously, so I knew after a certain point he was going to be a problem, but not too bad. So we'll need to go back at some point to reclaim our prizes from the dudes we killed in the previous room. We can go back for that. Oh my God, Grovana, what in the world? Thank you, buddy. That's so nice. Thank you, Grovana. That's so generous, buddy. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. We are playing a cool little demo for a cool game called RAIDBORN. The developer, or one of the developers for this game, sent me a key for the demo so that I could access it before it was publicly available, but I was still out of town, so I didn't actually get a chance to play it until now, of course. Well, after the demo became publicly available. I still wanted to play it because it was nice of them, excuse me, to reach out. But the reason I was out of town is because I got married. Check it out, I got the ring, I got married, I have moved in with my now wife, and I am streaming from our newly renovated basement. We both went splitsies on the cost to get this place renovated. And I got my desk and a little office space set up for it. And it's awesome down here. And it's awesome being married. And life's fucking good, man. So some good stuff, bud. But anyway, GV, I knew you were doing... I know you were doing retro stuff. Actually, let me do a quick setup for Grovana. You know what? Also, I forgot to do a shout out for Jimmy. But not anymore. I'll do a quick shout out for Jimmy, who rated us not too long beforehand. And then shout out for Mr. GV himself doing some... Oh, that's right, Hogwarts Legacy, right. Because I saw that you were doing what was it? You were doing a couple of retro games. You're doing some Star Wars, Knights of the Old Republic. You're doing some... It looked like old school Final Fantasy. Oh, hello. Looked like old school Final Fantasy for a second, but I think it was maybe Fire Emblem? No, not Fire Emblem. Breath of Fire, maybe? I don't know. I couldn't tell which one it was. I'm gonna monitor my stamina. You guys have a lot of health. And I am not very good up close. I am much more of a ranged person. What if I kick him? Yeah, there was stun. Oh, yeah, what if I kick him, then I can shoot him. Because I'm really good with the bow and arrow. There we go. That's what's up, baby. That is what's up. Yeah, what are your thoughts on... what's it called? On Hogwarts Legacy. I'd be curious to hear your thoughts, because some people like it, some people not so much. So I'm hoping you're enjoying it. What's up, Johnson? No, it's good, bud. No, we're happy to have you, Johnson. It's all good. Final Fantasy 2, but the retro stuff was crapping out. Oh, that's no good, man. Were you playing on like consoles, or were you using emulators? Because I was just saying earlier how sometimes emulation is nice, but also sometimes it's very unreliable. So if it was being unreliable for you, then my apologies. But it's good so far. Good. I'm glad you're enjoying it, buddy. TikTok. Oh, yeah. I understand. TikTok or other similar platforms tend to be very good at being distracting. It says level complete. I think it's because I killed the big baddie. but we still have more to explore. Like I said, it's a pretty cool little game. I think CD played this as well on her stream not too long ago, as I know the developer was probably reaching out to other content creators and whatnot, asking them to try out the demo. It's pretty cool. It reminds me of course, there's the obvious comparison to games like Skyrim or just Elder Scrolls in general. So I'm enjoying it. It's pretty cool. Grab the health potion. It's not quite as open worldy as... Oh, hello. Not quite as open worldy as Elder Scrolls, but that's fine. You know, not every game has to be quite to that caliber of explorationness. Let's do the kick strat. He's not dead. Now he's dead. So if you stun and then do a power hit, it sometimes knocks them down, which is a significant advantage. The Retron 5. Oh, gotcha. So the Retron with an actual cartridge, so that part's fine. But the Elgato is being weird. Oh, gotcha. Yeah. Yeah. Dude, capture cards, man. Ain't that some shit? Gravana, what is your experience? Well, two things. One, if you have to hop off, because I know it's getting kind of late, I totally get it. I appreciate you being here, of course, but I know it is getting kind of late. And sounds like you were dealing with some technical problems, and we both know, as content creators, dealing with technical issues on a live stream is an especially great way to just drain your energy. So if you got to get to bed or get some food, I totally get it. But I would be curious to hear your opinion on, or your experience with capture cards, because I've used a number of capture cards over the years, and I like the one that I've got now. But the less I mess with it, the better, because I find that capture cards rarely work super well out of the box. There's always tinkering, there's always drivers, there's always this, there's always that. And even like if it works good for a while, there's always more tinkering that has to happen after like some point. I've never had a capture card just I plug in and suddenly, oh, it's all great. There's always something. And sometimes it's audio problems, sometimes it's compatibility, like I said, drivers, that kind of thing. It's always something, and it's a great way to just lose faith in myself and or humanity. And Physics Cat too. What is going on? My goodness, I don't know what I did to deserve all these nice people rating me, but thank you, Mr. Cat, Mr. Physics Cat. Internal cards, right? Because that's the thing. The card I use right now is an internal card, and it is very good. It is a very good capture card, and if anybody's curious, bam, there it is. There it is. So it is the SC512N1 LDVI component HDMI and DVI capture card. It's an internal card, and it is very good. For a while there, it was regarded as the best, for like according to many different communities. However, it is made by a Japanese developer, and we'll say 90% of the instructions are in Japanese, and I don't think it's actively supported anymore with like driver updates and whatnot, so it will probably eventually need to be replaced. But for now, it works great. But it took a long time to get it to that point. I had to spend quite a bit of... Oh, okay, left. No. Spent quite a bit of time looking around online for info on getting it set up and knowing where to find the latest drivers, that kind of thing, and a lot of trial and error. I had to spend a lot of time putzing with it. It was miserable. Elgato products I've had better luck with because they're mostly external cards. I guess they have the one internal brand, but it's mostly external cards. But because at least the support is a little bit nicer, but still, with the I think 2 Elgato cards I've had over the years, I definitely would have sound problems sometimes. And on one occasion, one of them just stopped working entirely, just crapped out after about a year or so. So I don't know. It's just maybe I'm just cursed, but I feel like capture cards have been all over the place. Anyway, Physics Cat, the man, Physics Cat. Thank you again, as well, rather, because GV just rated us, and Physics Cat decided to come in hot as well. A quick shout out from our boy doing some more Doom too. Physics Cat, was it more custom WADs, by the way? Oops, wrong button. Because I know you were playing... What was you were playing last time? I can't remember what the name of it was, but it was another crazy hard one, because Physics Cat is a lunatic that just loves to play the the super hard, ridiculous ridiculous custom WADs that are enjoyable. He makes them enjoyable to watch because he's very good at Doom 2, but for us mortals, it's something else. What's up, Rob? It's good to see you, buddy. The frog one. Oh, I don't know if I've seen the funny frog one. I feel like I ought to. Also, I think we've seen everything in this room. We killed the big baddie, so yeah, we got the level complete, so we know we're good there. There was a... well, is there anything down below? Probably not. There's a ladder. Whoop. Oh, I couldn't make that jump and I just fell. That's okay. That gives me a chance to look around down here. I thought I could clear that jump for some reason. Don't know why I thought that was the case. Like I said, this is the demo for a game called RAIDBORN. The developer was nice enough to reach out to me, and with the intention of giving me early access to the game demo before it was available. It was like publicly available for anybody to download. However, I was out of town until after the demo did become publicly available. So this is open for anybody to play. I'm not special in having access to it. However, I still wanted to play it because it was nice they made the offer to me. The reason I was out of town is because I got married. We went to Hawaii. It was beautiful, and we got back, and now I'm at a new place. My wife and I have a house now, which is wonderful. Grace, my wife, had bought a house a couple years ago, so I'm getting the process of selling my place. That's something that's kind of happening in the background. And in the meantime, I am living. We're living here. This is our house, and it's a very, very, very fine house with 2 cats in the yard. Well, actually, we have 2 cats we have 2 indoor cats, so that counts. But yeah, it's wonderful here, and I love my new setup. We renovated the basement. We went splitsies on the cost to get it renovated, and I got my little streamer nerd space set up down here. It's fucking great, man. So life is good. Life's been good for Alex, and it's good. Feels good, bud. Actually, hold up. Yes, we have some spikies, and I keep forgetting about this functionality. Oh, he's gonna die anyway. Yeah, because if you smack them with a weapon, kicking doesn't seem to work, but if you smack them with a weapon into the spikes, they will generally, I don't know if it's gonna always auto kill them, but it does a fuck ton of damage. So its name is Pookers. That is ridiculous. So that's the funny frog one. That is, oh, I get it. Funny frog. That funny frog. Yes. Yes, very good. Thank you. Thank you to both of you. Yeah, no, it's good. It's good, and it's nice. It's nice being married. I guess I didn't know what to expect because it's my first getting married rodeo, and hopefully my last. I don't anticipate on, going for a round 2 at all with another marriage kind of thing. This is the one that I feel pretty confident about. So, a reference book, by the way. Let's see what this does. So let's see. I have 3,275 experience. It's 110 experience. Okay, so it's guaranteed experience. Might as well buy the other ones back at the back in town. But yeah, it's awesome, and it feels weird, but it's a good weird. Like Grace and I were talking about this just last night, actually. How it's like, it's kind of a relief. It's like, well, for one thing, it's a relief that the wedding is done because there was a lot of planning, a lot of coordinating. It was a really simple wedding. It wasn't anything crazy. We went to Hawaii, and it was just us and a very small number of other people at the actual wedding ceremony. We're going to do a reception in a few weeks with more family. That'll be more of a production. Well, not really a production, but more of an involved kind of deal. But the wedding itself was pretty low-key. But still, it was a lot of, like I said, a lot of planning, a lot of coordinating, and of course, the travel aspect of it, too, was not small. So, just the act of getting married is a lot to do, and it's a big deal. You want to make sure you do it right. So it's like it's a relief knowing that it's done, but also a relief just knowing that, like, all right, now we can just do like normal life stuff. We can focus on living our lives and chilling and vibing, and it's nice. It's really nice, man. If I did have experience with getting married, you'd be surprised. There are people younger than I that have already been married and have already been divorced. Now, granted, I'm not that young. I am 33, and I'll be turning 34 in just a few short months. So, I'm older than I look, which I hope is a good thing. Hopefully it's a good thing. So I keep seeing these, and I want to be up there, but I think we're not meant to go up there, or I like how you can just run into the spikes and there's no problem. Either it's just for show, or there's more ways to get back around. Go down this way. There's another path over in the other direction. I don't know, like I said, life's been good for Alex. My doggy is sleeping behind me. He's a little sleepy boy. He's been very well behaved, and he's been adjusting fairly well. He's kind of a nervous dog, so the experience of moving is not stressful for him, but he's handling it pretty well. Gracie has 2 little kitty cats who are very sweet and very cuddly. I am allergic, but I'm managing okay. I think I'm starting to kind of get, my body is like kind of adjusting, so it's not quite as bad as I thought it'd be. And yeah, it's awesome. It's like I said, I didn't know what to expect. Like once things got settled, because of course the wedding itself, it's so exciting and it's all new and fresh and like it's so romantic. But then, you know, eventually the wedding has to end, the honeymoon has to end, and you have to get back to real life. And that's when, for me, that's like when the real exciting stuff begins, because that's when, like I said, you can get to establish what is like an exciting kind of new normal, a new normalcy feeling. Cat's vibing with Dexter. So JD, you probably already heard my story about how one of her 2 kitty cats is very ambivalent towards Dexter. She gives him a few sniffs every time she sees him, and then she's like, meh, whatever. She does not care at all about Dexter. She doesn't fear him, she doesn't hate him, but she is very unbothered by his presence. And then there's the other cat. His name is Ferret, who is younger and more mischievous and more wily, and he is terrified of Dexter. And he is at least 6 pounds heavier than Dexter. He's probably twice his weight, twice his body mass. Ferret has nothing to fear, and imagine being afraid of this thing. He's a Maltese, so he's like 6 pounds, maybe at best 6 pounds. Like, that's when sopping wet. There we go. So the idea of any creature being afraid of him is hilarious to me, but yeah. But anyway, yeah, so long story short, Ferret is still terrified, but like I said, he made a lot of noise the first time, less noise the second time, and actually I did bring Dexter very briefly around today, and he even made less noise that time. So eventually, with enough exposure, I think the theory is that he'll be more ambivalent like Shayna is, and less terrified. So I think we can eventually whittle down his resolve, but it might take a bit. Any alive things in here? Strangely, no, but I have a feeling that is soon to change. Suits of armor. Terrifying he's a terrifying beast, alright, yeah. Just very ultra slowly. What? Oh, so where did that even come from, dude? Oh, actually, now I can show this. Bam! On the spikes. There we go. In this case, it impaled his knee specifically. But it took out all of his health. He had a lot more health left, but didn't matter. We fucked him right up. But yeah, super ultra slowly. I think he's slowly getting there, and with any luck, within a few months, maybe in a couple years, he'll stop being a little scaredy cat. Although it is very entertaining. I do find it endlessly entertaining that our big, strong ferret cat, apex predator, is scared of a 6-pound Maltese. Ridiculous, man. Just ridiculous. But it's fun. I get it, though, because before... Oh, another one. Where are you even coming from? Because before I had moved in... Or actually, even before that, before Gracie got the cats, both cats were her dad's cats. Another knee stabbing, apparently. So they were her dad's cats originally, and her dad had the 2 cats, but he also, a couple years before he passed away, he adopted a Bernese mountain dog, and he adopted him as a puppy. His name was Bucky. He's a very good boy, by the way. Bucky's still around. He's of course has a new owner now, but Bucky's a very good boy, but he's a very big boy. These Bernese mountain dogs are, you think they're mountain dogs, they're called that because they're like, they like to be around mountains and cold air. They're called mountain dogs because they're the size of mountains. They are practically small horses. And Bucky's a good boy, but he's a big, fucking big boy. So when Grace's dad like I said, when Grace's dad adopted Bucky, he got him as a puppy. He was teensy tiny and very adorable. I've seen photos of him as a puppers, and of course I saw him on many occasions as a full-grown dog, and he was always so fun and so sweet. But this was at the same time he had the two cats. He had Ferret and Shayna, so I suspect that in Ferret's mind, he might think to himself, well, Dexter's very small now, but I know what happened last time somebody brought a small dog home. It became a problem because I think Bucky loved the cats, but I think the cats were not Bucky fans. I think they tried to avoid him at all costs. So I think in Ferret's mind, he's thinking like, not again, not another small dog that's gonna turn into a bastard. I think he's worried about the long game. So we'll see. We'll see if that's indeed what's going on here. Wait, have I already been here? I think I have. I'm trying to remember, did I go down all these other side paths, like this one, for instance? I think I did. Oh, that's what this is. Okay, yeah, so we've seen it all then. This area is indeed complete. We couldn't even travel here again if we wanted to. 10 to 15 pounds. Probably about 10 pounds, maybe 12. Bernese mountain dogs, yeah, they're big. Yes, Bucky is big. He is a bit of a doofus, but he's absolutely a gentle giant. He's a big sweetie. Yeah, love Bucky. He's a good boy.
For sale?
So they don't have the experience thing for sale, but that's okay. I mean, I feel pretty experienced. Probably not going to buy anything because I want to get the super mega fancy bow. The mega fancy bow is like 2,700 gold.
You won't find fairer prices.
They do
Or
have
fairer
better,
castles.
well, armor with better handling. The bearskin armor is the same. Oh yeah, assassin armor. That's what I saw earlier. It's very expensive. Titan armor. That's pretty cool. Oh, that's dope. Flexible warrior. That's really nice. I think I'm gonna just save up for a bit so I can get the really nice bow. That way I can just instantly murder everything I see.
Take your time.
Oh, it's even more. Oh, no, this is a different one. Assassin bow. There was another one that was 2,700. This is even fancier. So we'll save up for that one. Actually, here, I'll go and sell things.
Customer.
A mystery cube. Will you dare to try? I would like to, actually. 10 torches, by the way. It's probably not a puzzle item, but I kind of want to fuck with it and see what happens. We found 2 Omega fragments, by the way. That's pretty cool. So we're still a little short. Mystery cube. Oh, it leveled me up. Cool. So it was a lot of experience. Not bad, not bad. So, indeed, we're going all in on Rogue. I'm going to go Rage Combat. Bam. I don't have enough skill points for that one, but if we get that one, we also get access to the Rogue Mastery Rogue Mastery's feat, which will be nice. 20% better handling, which is good. Love it. Yeah, handling is quite nice. I mean, armor is nice too, but handling seems like it really is a deal maker. Not breaker, but a deal maker, so to speak. Glad I didn't sell it, by the way. Glad we tried to use it. Otherwise, I think this is it for now. Yeah, there's nothing else I really want that I can do around here. I'm just going to assume that the game saves automatically. I'm just going to assume that. Because there's a continue option. Well, there's a continue option from the main menu. I think it saves automatically. So, how's about this? I need to wrap up here because it is getting pretty late. Right at 4 hours. That's a pretty good uptime. But thank you. We had so many raids tonight. We had Grovana raid us. We had Physics Cat. We had Persephone. We had Jimmy the Rabbit. So lots of friends coming in hot. And it's always nice too because a lot of people will be like, Alex, is this a new setup? What is this? And then I'll mention the trip and they were like, oh, that's right. Congratulations. So it's like I'm still getting the warmth from friends and community members popping in to give positivity. I think it's really nice. So thank you, my friends, for being here and making this. Making these streams always so fun. And yeah, we'll do it again tomorrow. We'll do more of this tomorrow, more of this game specifically tomorrow.